Hello, welcome to your semester of Yoga Minis. I'm Catherine Matuza. So this semester we're going to focus on an idea and an umbrella called creating space. Creating space in your body, creating space in your schedule, creating space for breath, creating space for creativity, whatever it means for you. But I hope that this time you can use these minis to not only follow along specifically, but maybe it's even a day that you turn on the video, you move with me some, and then it leads to whatever you need. So I hope you enjoy them. Let them be for you. Let the practices be for you. Let me just be a guide. And as always, if I'm offering anything that doesn't work for you, doesn't suit your needs, feel free to make it your own. So our first week together is called Move. And move can be complicated, right? All kinds of movement. We can move fast, we can move slow, we can make it really simple, we can make it complicated. And depending on what you need, it may be different every day. So today we're just gonna do some really simple movement. And I find that within my own practice and teaching for quite a few years, that sometimes the simple movement is the most powerful. So go ahead and stand up. If you have a chair nearby, have it nearby. If not, it's okay. Let's just stand with our feet underneath us. And every week we're gonna start and end with just a moment of breath and connection. So I like to put my hands on my body. You can do that if you wish. You can close your eyes or they can stay open. But I want you to take a moment and really ground into your body. So feeling the feet on the floor, feeling the temperature of your skin, feeling the weight of your hands if you chose to place them on your body. And then all I want you to do is to drop in and find and explore the movement of your own breath. Not doing anything, not shaping it, just following it as you in and out. And maybe 2 more cycles. Drop in, feel your body, feel your breath. Beautiful. And knowing that that is enough, right? So if all you have time for in your day is stopping and feeling 3 cycles of breath, it's a beautiful practice. If you're still with me, we're gonna move a little bit into the wrists. So I want you to take your hands and make small fists. You can tuck your thumbs in like I am or not, and let's just circle the wrists. And you wanna make them a little bit slower than what you're wanting to do. And really putting your attention into the movement, right? Does it feel sticky anywhere? Does the right and left feel different? And then go the other direction. And I'm always amazed at how stiff the wrists and the forearms can feel. So if you're feeling that, just notice. Good. And then take your hands, let's inhale, open them nice and wide. And then as you exhale, just make gentle fists. And again, inhale, open wide. Exhale, fists. Inhale, open. Spread your fingers, energy. Exhale, come back to center, make a fist. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, connecting movement to breath. Exhale, fists. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Take your shoulders, arms down by your sides, and just make some big shoulder rolls. And these can be as big or as small as you want them, but for me, I usually really want to get them as exaggerated as possible. Thinking about rolling the shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Letting your body breathe and move. Continuing to feel the feet grounded on the floor. Good, and as you move, right, noticing, what do you find as we move into the joints? Are you feeling places that have space? Are you feeling places that feel a little more tight? And knowing just the noticing of those things is the practice. Let's do 2 more. Beautiful. Great. Take the arms, inhale, sweep them all the way out and up, lifting up through the sides of the waist, and then exhale, spin the palms down and slide the arms back down by your sides. Again, pretty simple. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, letting the movement mimic the actions of your lungs. Exhale, arms come down. We slide the head to the sky and empty of breath. Let's do a few more of these. Inhale. And you can close your eyes if that helps you to drop into your body's experience. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's do 2 more of these. Breathe in. And exhale, using breath and movement to create a moment of connection. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring your hands onto your hips. So we're going to get into hip circles. So I'm going to use the chair to show you that we don't need to worry even about our balance for this one, right? So you can use a chair. If you really want to play with your balance or feeling really steady today, you don't have to have the chair. You're going to stand on your right foot, bring that left foot up in front of you, and we're going to keep the body really still and see if we can isolate and play with the movement just in the hips. So you're lifting that left leg up in front. You're going to rotate it out to the side, and when you get to that point where you sort of can't go any further, you're going to internally rotate the thigh down, wrap it around to the back, and then bring your knees in towards each other. And then we'll go back the way we came. We'll kick the leg back, trying to move just in the hip, not in the lower back. Move it up and around to whatever your range of motion is today. Circle in the hip joint, bring it up front, and put it down. Good, we're gonna do that 2 more times on this side. Lift it up, rotate it to the side. When you can't go to the side anymore, you rotate the knee and the thigh down, kick the leg back, and then knee to knee. And then we go the other way, kick it back. Rotate it up and around. Try not to hike the hip up with you, right? Rotating right in that hip socket. Bring the knee up front and place it down. 1 more time on this side. Lift it up. Rotate it out. Go as far as you can, and then when you can't anymore, roll it through. Back and around. And 1 more time, back where we came, reach. Rotate to the side. Keep it lifted, bring around front. And bring it down. Good, let's do the other side. I'm gonna move my chair just so I have extra support. Standing firmly on the left foot, hand on the hip so you sort of feel where your hips are. Let's lift that right leg up. Rotate to the side. Go nice and slow, really feel how far can I go without moving my body, right? Staying nice and still. And then when I don't have any more range of motion here, I'm gonna rotate it in, kick it around and back. And then knees towards each other. Back where I came, kick it back. Rotate it up. Bring it around. Place it down. 2 more on this side, lift it up. And you may find, right, that one hip likes to move a little more easily than the other. And down. And that's normal. Kick it back. And rotate. and bring it around and down. Last one on the side, seeing if you can really find where is my range of motion in my hip today. And every day it's going to be different. Reach it around and bring it down. Kick it back. Feel that other foot nice and firm on the floor, standing tall. Reach it out. Bring it around and set it down. Wonderful. All right, we're going to get into the feet. So you're going to shift onto that right leg again, left leg out. I'm going to use the chair just so I don't have to think about balance, and I'm going to circle that ankle. So I like to actually look at the foot, right, so I can see, right? I feel what it feels like, and then I use my vision to see, what does the circle actually look like? And just like we did with our wrists, maybe moving a little slower than what you're wanting to do. Giving it a little resistance as if you're stirring peanut butter with your toes. And then go the other direction. Right, are you drawing an oval with your foot, or can you really imagine you're tracing the numbers on a clock with your big toe? Good, and then let it go. Other side. Shift the weight, right leg out in front, start to circle that right ankle. Let your toes spread out, right, and see that you're getting all of the motion in the ankle joint, trying not to move the knee and the shin around too much. And then go the other way. Give it some resistance. See if you can make the biggest circle you can with your ankle. And one more. Great. All right, now, chair. If you have your chair, you're gonna use your chair. If you don't have a chair, you're gonna do a traditional downward facing dog on the floor, which I can show in a minute. With the chair, you can either have your hands on the chair back or on the chair seat, right? The lower the hands go, the more intense the stretch is gonna feel on the back of the leg. So you get to choose where you wanna be. If you don't have a chair, find a wall. You can even use the edge of a table, the edge of a couch, right? Whatever you can with the hands raised up. Feet hips width apart are a little wider. You're gonna walk the feet back to lengthen the torso. Arms are staying nice and long and straight. And you're gonna slide the hips away from the chair. So it's like I wanna pull it with me, right? But I'm leaving it still and resisting the chair to find some length and traction in the spine. If you're feeling really locked up in the backs of the legs, just bend the knees, right? Allow the knees to bend enough so you can get some length and get that pelvis to tilt up and reach back to find some length in your lower back. Let the chest soften down a little bit. Spread your toes out, feel the feet on the floor, and the feet can go even wider if the legs are feeling on the tight side today. And then from this position, I want you to just play with the breath. So if you're here with your hands elevated, you can stay here. If you want to take a traditional downward facing dog, right hands could be shoulder width apart. You're going to work there. So really yogi's choice. Finding that length in the lower back, in the torso, in the rib cage, in the shoulders, in the backs of the legs. Soften your tongue and your eyes. And then just like we did at the start, I want you to just play with following 3 cycles of breath. Right, following it in, following it all the way out. Exhale. Inhaling in, exhaling the breath all the way out. Inhaling in, exhaling the breath all the way out. On an inhale, press your hands into the chair, the wall, whatever you're pressing into. Lift the chest, look up, and then exhale, drop the chest and head and slide a little bit longer. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, press the hands down into the chair. Lift the chest, look up like you're arching that upper back to look up. And then exhale, lengthen. One more time, inhaling, lift and pull through. And exhale, slide the hips to the wall behind you, soften the chest and head. To come out, inhale, press the hands down, lift the head, start to walk the feet in. Come all the way back to stand. And then place those hands on your body one more time, or not. Close your eyes or soften your gaze, and let's end our practice with just 3 easy breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming in. Exhaling out. One more breath on your own. And then you're welcome to lie down, take a rest if you have time, or go ahead and move on with your day.